MTN, which is next, one of the largest mobile phone companies globally by customer base. I think we all know the story. Nigeria, huge market share, great margins, but a regulatory disaster in recent years because of the fines related to RICA and other dramas, and Nigeria itself having a tough time economically. It's number 2 player here in South Africa, and then of course big businesses in Iran, which is a country with lots of people. Slightly strange politics, you'd have to say. Market capitalization 213.5 billion rand. So there you go, below Vodacom. Quite a stunning development, although MTN's got far more customers. Price to earnings ratio, well, it's tricky because there have been write-downs, readjustments, all of the fine-related expenses, etc., etc. Dividend yield is also all over the show, so I don't know. I'm not even going to say those numbers with my mouth.
It's historical dividend yield of above 9%. Let's put it that way.
But who knows what the future dividend is going to be. So, right, new management on the way. Fine, sort of more or less behind them. Can it get any worse in Nigeria? I don't know.
Yes.
So what now?
So now they're talking about maybe historical cash coming out of Nigeria.
That's some noise bag in the Nigerian parliament.
Yes, but we saw the previous noise led to a proper fine. They're looking at maybe reversing the spectrum auction when they bought a Verifone in Nigeria. So a lot of issues for MTN. Management haven't done themselves any favors in terms of the decisions that have been made over the last year, and the regulators really were the curveball that came to fruition as well.
Iran, on the other hand, is a country with a lot of people. It's coming back into the world economy, having lifted sanctions there and so on and so forth. So that's a net positive.
Yes, who would have thought 3 years ago we would say Iran is the bright spot in the MTN
Look,
portfolio.
there are a few wars around. There's the Syrian situation and things aren't very settled in Iraq and so on. But, you know, Iran, for the moment anyway, looks like a good place to be doing business.
Yes, and they can get the cash out. But once again, what will management do with that cash? They need to invest back into the South African network to improve the quality. And the regulators, once again, might be another curveball. Already in Nigeria, it's an issue. It might be an issue in Ghana. They're looking to sell some shares of their division there. South Africa is a problem as well. So similar to some of the others, but just more intensely because of the geographies that MTN operates in, I've got my concerns.
Let's have a look at the share chart, because that's part of the shtick here. That's not a happy looking picture. And it's drifting around at about 112 or 115 rands a share. So there's a lot to do here. Has it reached its bottom? You're saying you're a bit ambivalent, so you're going to go not hot?
Correct.
Still
I'm saying
for a while.
it looks like value. There could be further downside. I don't think we're going back to the type of margins we saw over the last 10 years, so not hot.
Okay, we've invested in this one in our portfolio, so you can tell what I'm going to do next, and that's say I'm hot on it. But